had to bring Greta's things up to her room while she shows the new nanny all she needs to know. While making their way upstairs, Mrs. Heelshear tells Greta they've tried other nannies and Brahms rejected them all, although they hadn't been as young and pretty as Greta. Once they reach Brahms' room, Mrs. Heelshear guides Greta through the daily routine. Brahms must be woken up every morning at 7 a.m. and changed into clean clothes, which Mrs. Heelshear asks Greta to demonstrate. She disapproves of the way Greta does it, so she ends up stepping in and doing it herself. They go to the studio next. Brahms has 3 hours of lessons 5 days a week and likes to start with poetry. Next is music appreciation, which is very important to Brahms and it must be played rather loudly. A couple of hours later, they're all having dinner together, doll included. When they're done, Greta takes the leftovers to the kitchen, but Mrs. Heelshear tells her they don't throw away food because they're in the countryside. They must save it in the freezer for emergencies. Mr. Heelshear walks in then, hands Brahms to his wife and takes Greta with him to check on the traps. Greta follows him outside and finds him getting caught rats from the traps in the garden. While doing all the checking, Mr. Heelshear tells her more about the house, like the fact all windows have been shut permanently. Mr. Heelshear says he isn't sure how they reached this point, but he tells Greta that no matter how it looks from the outside, their son is there with them. Greta tells him she understands. In the evening, the parents put Brahms to bed and they pray all together while Greta listens. They include her name in the prayer. Mrs. Heelshear asks Greta for a moment of privacy with her family. Greta waits outside while they chat, but the couple is quick to come out a moment later to tell Greta Brahms wants her as his nanny if she'll have him. Greta agrees and Mrs. Heelshear hugs her. Greta goes to her room to call her sister Sandy on the landline phone. She tells her how weird everything is, including the lack of Wi-Fi and phone signal. Sandy tells her she needed to get away and this job fits her situation perfectly, then confesses that Greta's ex, Cole, has been calling her house nonstop, even appeared by the house and scared her kid. But she hasn't told him anything about Greta's current location and promises she never will, not wanting to see her sister hurt again. The next morning, Greta leaves her room when she hears some noises and finds